It's the understanding of the opposites of, it's like polarity. It's understanding of how we have, let's put it in a simple term of left and right. From left and right, you have positive and negative, right, wrong, good, bad, female and male, up, down, left, right. And it's what I would call the cross. And within a cross, there is a center. That point that is the center is where our heart is. And we go into a place of chaos when we don't live in the heart. The heart doesn't get a chance to be what it truly is. When we understand that the heart is where you feel your pain, and that your pain is a broken heart, it's not really that true. It's not your heart that's been broken at all. It's how you hold on to events that have happened in your mind, and you continue to let those events in your mind run. And those events, they are connected to your emotions. Now that emotion, it's in what I call the pit of what is like the stomach. It's where you can feel, where you tend to want to avoid feeling. And you normally say that what what you're feeling is something to do with your heart. But the truth is it's not. It's got nothing to do with your heart. But because you believe that it's got something to do with your heart, you block your heart. You refuse to let anything enter into the heart because you don't want to feel the pain. But really, it's not really about you not wanting to feel pain in heart, because heart doesn't know anything about pain. Heart is love, complete unconditional love. It doesn't know anything about pain because it is so free, it's so open, it's so it neutralizes anything that is not within its natural state, love. So what I'm getting today is that if we are in any form of chaos from what is the opposites, left, right, up, down, right, wrong, good, bad, you're actually in a space of resistance, because you're saying that you need to be in one of those, but you can't be in one of those. For example, if you're saying every day, I need to be positive, you can't stay positive all the time because you're in the space of opposites. To a positive, what's to a positive? Negative. There's a negative. To an up, there's a what? There's a down. To when you say there is good, there is what? Bad. So you cannot remain in the space that you're saying that you want to be in when you're in opposites, because they do attract. There will always be a connection to what is the opposite of what you're trying to be, positive. When you're saying that you are in that space, you are actually in war. You are in resistance. You are creating something that will not allow you to enter into what is the heart space. the place where all things are neutralized, a space of where all that you believed was your war, where you believed that you needed to fight, can be neutralized when you see that your heart is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with your heart. It's ready for you. It's ready to take everything in and neutralize everything that you believe to be true, that you believe to be what you need to resist, what you believe to be that you have to fight for, whether it is that you need to go and make sure that you prove to someone that you can do it, whether if it is that you have to lose that weight, you have to, because you have to show the world what you've done. As much as they will look as though they are things that are positive, they are going to always have a comeback of what is its opposite, something negative. So then you have to look at the things of what you're doing and why you're doing them. And that's where you're going to get the answer. Everything that you are doing that is within the opposites is because you feel you have something to prove. And when you always believe that there is something you have to prove, then you'll always keep fighting. You'll always keep pushing. You'll always keep resisting. And it's in the resistance that the continual struggle will always be in your life. Because you're pushing it, because you're running it, because you're preserving it. So put down the fight, put down the guns, put down everything that is your war, and go into the internal space where everything is ready for you. Ready to neutralize, ready to put your struggle, your fight to an end in the heart space.